Artix posted a video on Twitter showcasing the new area for the intro of AQW Infinity, and I wanted to cover it in this video. Now, if you guys did not know, Artix had created a Artix scribble map, which is essentially the intro layout of what we would be experiencing when it's, of course, fleshed out. And these are the enhanced graphics shown in this video. So we're going to kind of compare the scribble map to what we have in this video. So let's check out the video first. So you can see him, and look at the background. You can see that Sepulchre's fortress in the background, which looks gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. You can see the landing pad just at the beginning of the video where he would land from the intro. And I'm going to be doing a separate video showcasing the old intro of AQW and the new intro that we have of AQW. Keep in mind, when I say new intro, I mean from years and years ago, but it'd be interesting to kind of showcase those two as a prelude to what's coming in AQW Infinity. But yeah, this is the newest thing we have for AQW Infinity. This is going to be the new intro. This is the first frame of the new intro, but I think it looks great. Can't wait to see the progress on it. Now, in AQW Infinity, Artix had created a scribble map, which is what he called it. It's actually called Artix Scribble Map, which was the layout of the intro map that we would be experiencing once AQW Infinity's intro is ready. And you can see in the background the Sepulchre's fortress, which I think is rather funny. You can see the difference between the actual map and then the scribble map, so it looks a lot different. I actually did love being able to walk around this map, so you can also see where the Zorbak would be, and then there's some monsters that you would be engaging with, and then further over you would be in the book area, going into the bookstore, which you can actually go into. Your books or your life is what it says there, and then the NPC there is saying help. And then if you go further over, you've got a fallen, looks like a moglin fallen on the ground, and then another big monster that you can fight. So you'd be proceeding over there, and then you're blocked by, well, actually not really blocked, but there is a bush there. So you'd be heading up here, and then you've got a little fire with a couple NPCs around it. Looks like another moglin there as well, and the fortress in the background. And then you head over here, you've got a cave and a bridge, and then there's a fountain or something surrounded by trees. And if you go up, then you have the big chaos dragon. I'm assuming that is supposed to be the chaos dragon. Heading back across the bridge, you can go up into the cave, and then this is inside the cave. I think those are supposed to be bats or something. And so you'd be heading into here. There's a big giant portal that's being attempted to be closed, I believe, by a mage or something. And then if you proceed along this way into the blankness of space, you can head over here. I'm not exactly sure what this area is supposed to be, but there's a treasure chest, so maybe that's like a secret zone or something. So then you're heading out of the cave. You can head along. I believe that is the fortress in the background there. And if you continue along this way, you've got the castle, I believe, just up there. And there's the crossbow, the big giant crossbow, which launches you, or the catapult, I guess they would call it. I'm not exactly sure what that would be called. And then you could head up here, and you've got some actual minions you could fight in this location. Looks like Artix or somebody holding up the axe, and then there's some grave spots. And then if you continue up, then you're inside of, I'm not sure if this is a cave or something, but there's a couple little NPCs around. Oh, and there's a big giant tree. And then if you head up into the castle area, or the little town, I guess, there's the place, I believe this is where they teach you some form of archery or something maybe. And then in here, another building in here, weapon building perhaps, because it looks like swords up on the wall, probably teaching you combat or something, I assume. And then You can see the dragon over in the background over there with a little village down below. But that gives you a rough idea of the map layout that we have for the intro. If you guys want to stay up to date with AQ World Infinity news, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as I will be continuing to show the progress of the game and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and keep those swords swinging.